You just graduated college. Let's face it, you're probably broke. But you want your first experience in New York to be an amazing one. You don't have a job, or even a place to live, but you figure you'll put yourself up in a hotel for a while until you find an apartment and a job. Even though it's far too overpriced for you, you decide to spend your first night at the Chelsea Hotel on West 23rd Street.
How can you resist? This very hotel has some of the greats. Dylan Thomas, William Borroughs, Arthur C. Clarke, Bob Dylan, Janis Joplin.
Patti Smith described the hotel as an energetic, desperate haven for scores of gifted, bustling children from every rung of the ladder. Guitar bums and stoned-out beauties in Victorian dresses, junkie poets, playwrights, broke-down filmmakers, and French actors. Everybody passing through here is somebody, if nobody in the outside world. You desperately want to be one of those somebodies.
You arrive in New York at Penn Station on 34th Street. Making your way downtown, you bypass Macy's and Herald Square, but are momentarily awed by the Flatiron Building as it looms in your sights. You remind yourself that you are weighed down by baggage and turn onto 23rd Street. Making your way down the street, you remember Madame Olenska and Edith Wharton's The Age of Innocence. It's a funny thing to be remembering now, but you can imagine her sitting in a window of one of the older buildings. Although it is doubtful that Madame Olenska lived above a Five Guys or next to a yoga studio. You continue down the street and find yourself in front of the Chelsea Hotel. It is magnificent in its own right. Built in 1884 as a co-op, the hotel was, at 12 stories, the tallest building in New York until 1902. The co-op eventually went bankrupt and became a hotel in 1905. It did, however, still allow permanent residents. Here, William Borroughs wrote Naked Lunch, and Arthur C. Clarke wrote 2001: A Space Odyssey. There are also rumors that the hotel is haunted. People have reported seeing Sid Vicious by the first floor elevators. You get through check-in without any problems.
After showering, you decide to go check out places and scenes you might want to live in. You get on the Q or the R at 23rd Street and take it to 8th Street. You can either go to Washington Square Park or the Provincetown Playhouse.